Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS-Inform. I'm your host, Bill Potter. Joining me in the studio is Logan Hunter. Logan is currently a Life Scout with one of the troops in Huntingburg, and Logan is working on his Eagle Scout badge and his Eagle Scout project, which we're going to talk about in just a moment. Logan, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
First of all, tell us a little bit about who is Logan Hunter. Tell us about yourself.
I am a Star Scout currently. I go to Southridge High School. I'm a sophomore there. I'm in track, swimming, and then I'm also in Boy Scouts, of course.
Okay. And who are your parents?
Roger and Melanie Hunter.
Okay. And you live in Huntingburg? Is that
Yes.
right? Okay. And you're a member of Troop 181, which is the Huntingburg troop. Is that correct? Okay.
Correct.
So you're currently a star. What's the trail? What is the trail for a scout?
You start as just a regular scout, then you become a tenderfoot, then a first class, then a second class, then a life, then a star, then a life, and then you become an eagle after you do your project.
Okay. Now, to be an eagle, which is the highest, it's the pinnacle of what you can be if you are a scout. What are the requirements to be an eagle?
You have to, of course, do all your requirements, and then you have 21 merit badges, I think, and then you have to do your project, and there's some time requirements in there as well.
And on the time requirements, it's not entirely your time, is it? Can't you count other people's times who help you?
I'm talking about like time in between doing the...
Oh, okay. Your project has to take so much time, though, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so many hours of volunteer work. And you have to get 21 merit badges to be a Eagle Scout. How many you've got more than 21. How many merit badges do you have? I'm
at around 120 merit badges.
120 merit badges. Do they go around the back?
Yes.
Pretty soon you're going to start pasting them on your head because you've got so many. That's a lot. I don't know if anybody's ever had that many. Is your goal to get more?
Yeah, I'm trying to get all 130 some.
Wow. That's probably the first time that's going to be happening in this area.
Yes, it would be.
Now, what was of all the merit badges, and I know there's a lot of cool merit badges, what was your favorite?
That's a hard question. I mean, there's been a lot.
Couldn't really pick one out.
Yeah, I couldn't really pick one.
But it has taught you a lot of great life skills.
Yeah, I've learned quite a bit.
Okay, now, to be an Eagle, you have to do a project. And this project that you are going to do, tell us about your project.
I'm putting up a flag drop box for flags that need to be retired, like flags that are torn, faded, kind of like this one.
Okay.
And you can bring your flags there. It's at the Huntingburg VFW.
That's the one location you can take it to?
Yes.
Okay, or you can do what we did. We just gave it to him. That was a lot easier for us. What makes a flag ready for retirement?
Like I said, if it's torn or faded,
okay,
and there's just fraying everywhere, then it needs to be retired. Or if it's touched the ground.
Oh, if it has touched the ground. It should
Yes.
never touch the ground.
Never.
Okay. So when you're folding it, which if you put it on a pole, a lot of people just take it down, they just kind of crumble it up, and they go. You're not supposed to do that. There is a proper way to fold it so that it gets to look like this. This isn't, I don't think, even quite right, because there should be 3 stars if I'm remembering right. But there is a way to fold a flag. Can you describe the best way to fold the flag?
You'd be folding it in half twice when you have it long ways, and then you'd start making little triangles going across all the way to the stars, and then you'd get it in a triangle shape like you had there, and then you'd tuck it in.
Okay, so you start at the stripe end and
Yes.
work your way to the stars, so it should end up so that the stars are at the top.
Yes.
Okay. I just think there's a lot of misperceptions of flag etiquette. I don't think people are aware of flag etiquette. What are some of the things about flag etiquette, ways you should treat the flag?
Well, of course, like you mentioned, you should never have it touch the ground. If you're carrying it, you should carry it over your heart in the triangle, of course. And then if it's flying at night, make sure there's a light on it. It should always be the highest flag in a row of flags. If it's in a row of flags, it should be in the middle. And of course, the stars should always be on the right side, and it should be to the right side of a speaker.
Okay. I see people sometimes with towels made of flags. I've seen people where they print out a flag. That's really not good etiquette, is it? You're not supposed to do that with the American flag.
You're technically not, no.
Okay. I mean, the idea is that the flag is to be treated with great respect.
Yes.
And this Eagle Scout project, so you're going to collect these flags. What will happen to these flags after they're collected?
The VFW will take them. They'll do a flag retirement ceremony, which will consist of burning the flags in a ceremonious way, I guess.
So you shouldn't never just throw a flag away.
No.
I know, like, we gave you our flag here. I think we've held this flag probably for 6 months or more, that we've had it here waiting for an opportunity to be able to retire it, as you say, not dispose of it. So people should not just throw their flag away. They should keep it until there's an opportunity.
Yes.
Okay. And now is your opportunity. So I guess for a short period, while you work on your Eagle Scout project, people can take these flags again to the Huntingburg VFW?
Correct.
Is it pretty easy to find that drop box?
Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's big and bright, easy to see.
Okay, and it says dispose of your, or not
Yeah.
dispose, retire your flag here. What is your biggest concern about flag etiquette? What is something you've noticed that you think most people aren't aware of?
Well, like I've said, lots of these I've seen flying around, really bad condition. They just need to be retired. And like I mentioned, the lights not being on flags at night, that's a big one.
And you can always go, I guess, online too and get some information about how you should treat the flag, because there is a special way to treat it.
Yes, if you just look up, I think it's the flag code, you can find all the information about that.
Okay, now, Logan, you are just a sophomore. I don't know if you know what you're going to do when you graduate. What are your goals in life?
Probably go to college and then do whatever that takes me.
Not really sure yet, because you've got a
Yeah.
long life ahead of you, or at least we hope. What's the best part about being a Boy Scout?
You get to learn lots of stuff, have great experiences, meet lots of people.
Now, there's many different levels of Scouts, too. You can be a Tiger Cub, you can be a Cub Scout, Webelow, Boy Scout. Did you start in the Cub Scout rank and work your way up, or did you come right in at Boy
I
Scout?
started at Bear Scout, I think.
Okay. And one thing to understand about Boy Scouts, you really don't have to have gone through all the Cub Scouts and the Tiger Cubs. You can come in just right into Scouts at a certain age.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else that you'd like to add about the flag?
I'd just like to point out that in Huntingburg we've been putting out these flyers. So if you find one of these at your door, that's where it's coming from.
To let you know where the drop box is.
Yes.
Okay, and what's on the back? Is there...
It tells all about the flag etiquette and how to fold a flag, all the information you should know.
Okay, so that is really a nice, handy... Can I keep that?
Yeah.
Can I have that from so we can use that here at the station. Thank you very much. And thanks for coming and picking up our flag. Logan, it's a pleasure meeting you. And
Thank you.
Congratulations. You're not quite an Eagle yet. I know that really, it's way more work for the Scout and the parents and the Scoutmaster. Who's your Scoutmaster?
My dad.
Your dad, okay. It's way more work than I think people realize what it takes to be an Eagle Scout. Some people think, oh, you're an Eagle Scout. Okay, so you collected some flags. There's a lot more to that. I know many people who are Eagle Scouts, and it really is quite an accomplishment. And I congratulate you and wish you the best of luck in your continued scouting. Our guest has been Logan Hunter. He is currently a Life or Star? Life Scout with Troop 181 in Huntingburg, working on his Eagle Scout project. He is retiring flags, so if you have a flag, take it to the Huntingburg VFW. Also, do they have these at the Huntingburg VFW?
No, they do not.
Okay. But in Huntingburg, you may have seen this on your door. Very valuable piece of literature to keep information on. Thank you very much for being our guest. This is WJTS. We are local people watching local people.